Hello, I'm Donald McIntyre of NewFinancial.com. This is New Financial Live. I'm at the offices of Personal Capital in San Francisco, and this is Kyle Ryan,
Hello,
head of Financial Advisory Services.
Absolutely. glad to have you here, Donald. It's a little dreary today, but glad to have you here in San Francisco.
Thank you, Kyle, and for your time also. Can you tell me a little bit about your background and your responsibility at Personal Capital?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm responsible for all the advisory services here, so all of our financial advisors. I'm also a member of our investment committee that makes the overall investment policy decisions for our investment advisory clients. I spent a majority of my career at a firm called Fisher Investments, manages about $40 billion for high net worth individuals and institutions. I was responsible for trading, research, and high net worth advisory in my time there. Also spent some time at Merrill Lynch, responsible for wealth management banking in Northern California. So seen a few different models, and happy to be at Personal Capital about 2.5 years now and really building out a phenomenal wealth management service.
What I see is that Personal Capital is a website where I can go and have a dashboard, aggregate my accounts. But behind that, there is a team of financial advisors. How would you categorize wealth? Is it a broker, an investment bank, only a financial advisory service?
Sure. So what we did is really have taken the best technology, and a lot of you have seen that through the dashboard, and took the best model to deliver investment advice and wealth management. So with that said, we are strictly a registered investment advisor. So we made that decision, which means we have a fiduciary responsibility to our clients to only do what's in their best interest. So we're not a broker-dealer, and in that model, it can be a little murky. A lot of good people in that model, but they don't have the same fiduciary responsibility as being a registered investment advisor. So we purposely made that model. And what we do is we really pay off our name, if you will. We get to know people, what your situation is, and then we customize a strategy to try to best help meet your goals. And we do that strictly as a registered investment advisor. Again, we're not pushing specific products, mutual funds, anything like that at all.
I also saw on the website that I can have my accounts there and plan, and I can get the help of a registered financial advisor. But you mentioned that you are also part of the investment committee. There is, I see in the blog, a lot of investment advice. How does that part work?
Sure. So our advisors are really focused on the end client. That is their job. Get to know you, what you're trying to accomplish. And then we have the centralized investment committee, and our experience and expertise is in building portfolios. I'm a certified financial planner. Our director of portfolio management is also a certified financial planner and spent 15 years managing portfolios, both institutionally and private clients. And so we work to really develop what is appropriate for clients and centralize that process through our expertise and experience. And that allows our advisors to spend their time making sure we understand our clients and what's appropriate for them, and having that dialogue to make sure that at the end of the day, we're doing something that both makes sense for them and also they're comfortable with. So it really frees up our advisors to do that. Oftentimes in the traditional model, the advisor or broker has to prospect and find new clients, then they have to get to know clients, then they have to do the proposal, also do the investment research and pick stocks. And it's really difficult for one person to be an expert at all those different things. So this frees up our advisors to do what they do best, which is understand a client and deliver great solutions. And our investment committee really centralizes the portfolio management.
And as a client using the dashboard, am I obligated to hire an advisor, or can I use Personal Capital by myself and read the blog and the investment advice? How does that part work?
Yeah, absolutely no obligation. I mean, we even have a lot of other financial professionals utilizing the dashboard, and we welcome that. Phenomenal free service. It's going to remain free. Our goal is to help people that want that help and get them in a great overall strategy for them. Absolutely no obligation. But what we do for folks is we do provide a whole complimentary consultation to see if we can help them out. And we do that, again, no obligation, learn more about each individual situation, show them some areas they can improve upon and how we might be able to help. And if at the end of that it makes sense to move forward, we love to help people out. We really believe what we're doing is the best thing out there and really appropriate for most people. But at the end of the day, absolutely no obligation.
So I could be using the service, the dashboard. I saw that you can even move money, pay to third parties, etc. It's like a full management application for me as an investor. And I can plan by myself. But if I need someone at some point, it's easy for me to connect then.
Absolutely. I mean, we're leveraging technology to make it easier than anyone ever has. I mean, if you're an Apple user, you can FaceTime us, you can iMessage us, you can chat with us, you can email, call. We really want to be accessible to all of our clients and make it as easy as possible. And that's one of the things that has been great and why we've had a lot of success is the interactions are so much easier for our clients than the traditional model, and that we can get so much done through screen sharing, video conferencing, and really have that great experience without the obligation of driving into a branch office or having to go out to lunch with the traditional advisor. So we're always here whenever anybody wants to engage with us. Absolutely.
If I'm in some other state in the country, say in Washington, or I'm in the city of Seattle,
Sure.
and I am using a Personal Capital. I connect with a financial advisor. Are we going to be able to collaborate on my accounts? Is he going to have access to my accounts also?
Absolutely. I mean, we are dealing with clients around the nation. We have people in their 80s in Florida. We have clients in Mississippi. We're pretty much at this, I believe, almost 50 states we have clients. And we're absolutely able to collaborate. I mean, that's a great thing with technology, and it's allowing us to do what we're doing. Through screen sharing, we think you can have a better experience than the traditional model because we're showing you your data. We're not just telling you this makes sense. We're showing you this is what you have now. These are some things that you're doing well. These are some things that you might want to improve upon. And we're doing that together. Whether you're in Mississippi, in Seattle, wherever you might be, you could be on your iPad. We're here in the office. You're seeing me in video. And we're really collaborating as to this is your situation. This is what we can do to improve upon it. And we're finding, again, most people really like that interaction because it's so much more convenient than the shuffling of papers, and you hand the advisor a bunch of statements. They then come back, and do they really even look at the statements or do an analysis? You don't know. Everything's right there and easy to collaborate.
Very good. Well, thank you very much, Kyle. Thank you for the information and your time.
Absolutely.
Congratulations for Personal Capital. It's a great service.
Absolutely. Thanks.
Bye-bye.